Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Vitaliy Dubinin Crypto Show. And the market is still confused about all this pump and dumps that is happening just in the last couple of days after Donald Trump announced the crypto strategic reserve that include Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano and Solana. We've seen a complete reversal to the downside, but I have very good news to share with you today that might give you a lot of hope about the future of the market and the altcoin season and the market going up higher. As we see, March 7 is approaching this Friday. All eyes on the White House Crypto Summit that is going to be very important people there and likely to be announced the Bitcoin strategic reserve. So very important week. Let's discuss what's going on, why the market is behaving as it is, and what is in store. So let's start by taking a look at the price action on Bitcoin. Is currently sitting above this trend line once again, is approaching $90,000 level. After we've seen Bitcoin attempt to break down, it went to $82,000, but it seems like it created a higher low. This is a low and this is a higher low, and we are moving higher right now back into the range. And what we need to see is actually Bitcoin trading above $95,000 again. After we see the daily confirmation above that, we can say that all of this manipulation with the tariffs has already behind us. Okay, and we see a couple of confirmation on that. But looking at the weekly, if you look at the chart, right, the previous week, we've seen big manipulation going down all the way to climb to $95,000, closing the week very bullishly. And now this week has not over yet. We are above $90,000 right now. If we're gonna close this week above $96,000, it's gonna be extremely bullish for Bitcoin, for the crypto markets. We have 4 days more to go. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So first of all, I want to point out the global M2 has been a leading indicator for risk assets like Bitcoin is a global money supply, and it's going up, and it's likely to continue going up, which will create basically a situation of more liquidity into the market that can pump the prices. Okay, and if you're looking over here on the open interest rates, it has been wiped out. It has been wiped out. The leverage traders have been wiped out. And every time that we reach these levels that we are here right now, it marked a major bottom. You can see over here, this is another signal. We had a major bottom of $48,000, and then the open interest was at its low. And then we've seen a huge reversal to the upside. The same thing is happening right now with an open interest at its low, and this is exactly the time when things can really turn positively over here. We also see the aggregated funding rate has just a couple of like a day ago, you can see started to be like on the red side, and whenever we had on the red side, like on a negative funding rate, this is where we've seen a major low has hit it. So that's what I'm seeing right now. All eyes are gonna be on the Trump's crypto summit. So Coinbase is confirmed, Chainlink is confirmed, MicroStrategy with Michael Saylor among the top companies attending the crypto summit, and there's indicators about the Bitcoin strategic reserve is likely to be announced over there. Okay, so let's first talk about this tariffs things. The tariffs has been announced on Canada, Mexico, China, and this is a major reasons why the stock market has been falling. If you look at the stock market and the S&P 500, it has been falling over here over the last several weeks, and of course the crypto market is following because it's even more high risk assets than the stock market. And the reason for that, I believe, is Donald Trump is playing a 3D chess and basically wants the Federal Reserve to cut the interest rate. And the reason why he wants him to cut the interest rate is because the global US debt is approaching and they need to repay soon. They need to refinance. They want to pay it back. And if the interest rate is going to be lowered, they need to pay significantly less money to repay this debt. Okay, so how Trump is going to force the Federal Reserve to lower the interest rate. And I think one of the tools that he's using is the tariffs. The tariffs, what they affect is they're spooking the markets, because the price of goods may rise, supply chain breaks, all of these things, cost of goods and living will go up, and inflation, right? And the stocks, people are going to be selling their stocks and buying more bonds, which will cause basically the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates. So that's his strategy in a nutshell. Okay, but we do see an indication that this tariffs deal with Canada, Mexico likely to be meeting in the middle, possible deal soon, and this is acknowledged by the Lutnick. Okay, so that's a very good thing. If that's going to happen, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, if they're going to reach if they're going to lower the tariffs, then again we're going to see Donald Trump is stellarly playing the art of the deal. Now, Senator Loomis calls the USA to sell its gold to buy Bitcoin. It is happening. It is happening. Michael Saylor is talking about, hey, the central banks are not holding any Bitcoin. The central banks are holding only gold. That things are going to change. And this US crypto strategic reserve coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano are now officially gained recognition publicly on the Fox News. Now, I don't know about the Solana, Cardano, and XRP if they deserve to be in this strategic reserve, but Bitcoin for sure the most decentralized coin out there. But the market participants are wondering why the other coins are there. It should be only based on Bitcoin. We see Fidelity just bought another 10,000 Ethereum worth $21 million. They know something. They sold some Bitcoin to buy some Ethereum. So the altcoins pump is coming. We see MetaMask is coming up with the MetaMask cards with 3% USDC cashback, which is a great thing for the ecosystem, for the adoption. And of course, we're seeing China retaliating, saying if war is what US wants, be it tariff war, a trade war, any other type of war, we're ready to fight till the end. So they're not so allies with the US, as you can see, but this is not shaking the market as big, but it did create like the stocks fall. We see also Canada is saying cancel your USA vacation, still buying USA product, continue to boo the United States anthem because this tariffs is not good for Canada, right? So the market doesn't like the trade wars. They do not like the trade wars. But look at this. Commerce Secretary says President Trump will unveil Bitcoin reserve strategy at the White House Crypto Summit on March 7th. So this is huge. If they're going to unleash it, I expect the Bitcoin markets. I mean, I already see it's happening. I mean, who is buying today? Who is buying today? It's probably they know something that this is coming, and we're going to see a huge candle back above $100,000 on the news of the Bitcoin strategic reserve to be announced over there, and the fact that Michael Saylor is coming there is a very good sign. Now we see billionaire Ken Griffin, Citadel Securities, entering the Bitcoin market. They trade $450 billion daily, so another huge player is entering the Bitcoin market. And according to BlackRock, which is true, every US millionaire wanted to just buy one Bitcoin, there wouldn't be enough. So the truth is there is not enough. There is not enough Bitcoin for every millionaire. There is a supply shock that is coming. And BlackRock now owns 1.34 million Ethereum worth $3.6 billion. What do they know? Why do they hold so much Ethereum? Well, because it's likely to go up. It's likely to go up. And Mexico, third richest billionaire, says Bitcoin is going to $10 million. I see Bitcoin at 100 times more value than it is sitting on right now. So there's a smart billionaire here that has exposure, probably like more than 50% of his portfolio into Bitcoin. And Michael Saylor says central banks hold 35,000 metric tons of gold. They hold 0 Bitcoin. That will change. That will change. US strategic Bitcoin reserve. Very good things. The SEC becomes more and more friendly. They're releasing all of these previous lawsuits and closing the door on the regulation by punishment, welcoming home American regulation. They just announced dropping its lawsuit against the cryptocurrency exchange Kraken. And if you look at a Bitcoin dominance, and we can look at a Bitcoin dominance, what we want to see is Bitcoin dominance going down, so that we have the altcoin season, right? So do we have this final shakeout? If you look at a Bitcoin dominance over here, you know, it created some uncertainty over here. So we had this candle on Sunday, which is a bearish engulfing candle. Then we have a bullish engulfing candle right after that. So we are sitting at 61% right now, and waiting what's gonna be on the 7th of March for the next move. Okay, but this is where we are right now. Final shakeout, final altcoin shakeout. Okay, it is likely, and then we're gonna see the altcoin season. Something to think about. And massive bullish cap and handle forming for altcoin. So you can see all over 23 it was forming this cup and then handle, and then we broke out through this handle, and after that now we are doing the bullish retest for the total altcoin market cap. We're doing the bullish retest, okay, and that means that very soon we should go up, we should go higher for the entire market cap of crypto. And we see right now that US and Ukraine signed a mineral deal, so they're working together. If they're gonna bring a peace between Ukraine and Russia, it's gonna be good for the markets, of course, and crypto is gonna also be affected by that. So we do see a green day today, and that's pretty much what's going on right now. How you should play it, how would you play it, you know, basically don't enter into risky leverage long positions. Allow the market to reveal what's going to be this Friday, what's going to be, okay, so don't rush into the position. Let's see that it actually breaks and confirms a daily candle above $94,000, and then you can be possibly more aggressive. But you can see over here that it's likely that we form this higher low over here yesterday for the price of Bitcoin. That's it for the news today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Put in a like, put in a comment in the chat if you are excited about the bull market that is still gonna be here. The alt season is still gonna be here. And check out the links below the video. I will see you on the next video update.